Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up for the sex. It's the Apropos of Nothing podcast.
With your hosts, Salsa,
Matt.
And Jena.
and
Yay!
That's the part where you react.
Yeah, that's where you get to cheer. I know we don't normally get cheering on the podcast because it's like three lonely people in a basement room, but yeah, you can do it here. It's okay.
and we are joined by very special guests.
Lauren.
Yay!
Haven.
Where the fuck did Eric go?
This is why our
He's
podcast
doing
is
a
more
challenge
successful
thing.
than theirs.
Oh, nobody likes
Because we
it.
know professionalism.
All right.
So let's
actually show
establish.
up.
Shut the
We
hell up.
showed up for hours. He's doing
Did a sheep just
fucking
run
job.
across my?
He's doing sheep things.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm still here.
There we go.
Okay.
She's got a
Introduce
sheep.
yourself.
Oh, Eric Thompson.
There we go.
Yay!
beer's
Now
over
it's
here.
like a podcast.
Hey, folks, here's how this works. We are a podcast that talks about whatever we feel like. Each
Yeah.
week, we often
are a
have guests
podcast.
that have things they can talk to us about. Okay, look, I believe out of our circle of performers and friends, we are the oldest running podcast
Yeah.
that we know
Are you
of.
also
Yep.
the oldest people?
That is also true.
Yes.
No.
Actually.
Well, you also
We-
know Evan.
Yes.
Well, I think around here we have seniority.
But
I think so. Yeah.
in general, yeah, we've been doing this like, what, 7, 8 years now?
fucking
Like 7 years.
It's okay. Which means we
Jesus.
we started
Well, it's
doing
only
a
been 6
podcast
days.
before podcasts had to have a
We need
point.
friends. Jesus Christ.
Or
Do they have to have a point?
Well, the internet would argue. So
The internet always argues.
fair enough.
Yeah.
See, and that's how you know you're better at podcasting than me. But the idea is
That's
that
Oh, there's so many other reasons, man.
we started a podcast. It was myself and Salsa, and then Jen was added a couple years later, and we went
It was just 1 year, fucker.
give or take. I don't know.
Piss off.
I try to ignore you.
My podcast now. Anyway.
And what we do is fill time.
Yep.
Which is what we're about to do now.
That's what we do.
So-
Wait a minute. I want to say that there are things that you can do to help us fill that time.
Oh.
Right now, we have the High Five guys joining us because somebody donated for a
Yeah.
host swap.
Oh,
That's
that's 'cause God
$10
hates
each, right?
Yep, $10 for 15
15
minutes.
I mean, it's really the only way to get them to show up to anything is to pay money.
Right, yeah.
It's the only reason someone would want them to do
The other thing that you can do to help us fill
Wait. Matt, did
And-
you just try to say that as an insult? Like people would have to pay for us to show up? Like if we're showing up, then they've paid for us to be there. That is
Lauren?
not an insult.
Lauren,
Yeah?
you're pretty, but you're a girl, so don't do math.
So Matt, the
I
guy
don't
who
have to
eventually
do
wants to
math
make a
to
living doing
understand what you
theater is
just
like,
said.
ha, you have to be paid to do something.
Yes. Okay, the other thing.
I see
The other thing you can do to help us pass time,
That's common.
for $20, you can buy somebody on the podcast a shot of
Shot of
something
awful.
absolutely disgusting. For $100,
You get to choose. It's either coconut or
yeah,
Yeah, shit.
except
got
for me.
real.
I can only
Jenna
have the
can only do
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
However, for
Or if you donate a
$100,
lot, Jenna, no.
no,
No.
if you want me around for the rest of the weekend at all,
Do you want to rephrase that?
if other people who
Shots
are
fired.
dependent on me to be around here are not going to beat you up for getting rid of me, something, I don't know.
You need to
Look,
work
I
on
hate
that.
you, and I'm going to hit you in the glasses.
Fair.
For $100, you can buy everybody here a shot.
Yep.
I also want to add to this. So we're going until 5 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Stop it.
After that, I need to do a show called Drunk History,
So buy her more shots.
Welcome.
and I need to be drunk for that. And I didn't bring
Buy
anything
Jenna
else.
shots.
Fair.
Buy
You're
Jenna
So
Here.
No,
no, I'm not drinking your
Story
beer.
checks out.
No, I do want to point out that we do keep saying that you can buy us a shot, but that's just kind of shorthand for if you donate to Fearless, we will take a shot. I want to be clear that that money isn't going towards the liquor.
Nope.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah. No,
Yeah.
this
It's
is
all
all
for
stuff
charity.
out of pocket.
Yeah, it's all
So-
for the 501c.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing we're doing here is
3K.
supporting Fearless Comedy Productions, which, again, we do our podcasts because we love them. We work with people and record in the ways that we do disparately
Yeah.
because we enjoy doing that. We are lucky enough to often have folks that work in the theater community or podcast community, performing art, visual art, etc., that will sometimes come on and be guests. However, this is the thing we do. We're doing this here because we'd like to support Fearless. So if you are a regular listener of the High Five Guys podcast or the Apropos of Nothing podcast, and you're not someone who is, for instance, local to Minnesota, which is very obviously an option because it's the internet. This is one of the things that we do locally that matters to us.
Yeah.
So if this is you're one of your early episodes of either High Five Guys or AON, check it out.
Weird ones.
Right?
Yeah, way
One,
to start off
this-
on an
sorry.
awkward foot.
But two, this is what we do with the rest of our lives when we're not doing dick jokes on the internet.
Not bode well.
I know, right? But
Oh, I'm depressed.
but this is how we spend our time. We're not doing dick jokes on the internet. So, throw us a little money.
You do
throw Fearless some
something
money.
else other than dick jokes.
Yeah,
on
we
the
all
internet?
do.
I do everything.
He does dick
else,
jokes on
Salsa.
stage too.
I also do dick
sometimes.
jokes on
Okay.
stage.
That's
No,
all
that's
it
fair.
is.
But
That's fair.
yeah, so throw Fearless some money and help many talented people have more opportunities to be talented in front of people. Indeed.
Fair.
So
Yay.
Thank
for
you. Small clap.
yay, for many weeks now on the Apropos of Nothing podcast, we have been talking about die laughing.
Yep.
Basically, it's been the only thing that we've talked about at all.
Yep.
And here it is. This
Yep.
is it. This is our die laughing episode. So, this is your opportunity to throw some dollars our way. And by our way, I mean Fearless, not Apropos of Nothing.
Yeah.
And make us drink terrible, terrible things. And then hopefully after this episode, we can stop talking about die laughing.
Hey, we can stop talking about it now. Like we've just covered the basics. So
We
what
could,
the
okay.
fuck have you guys been playing? What have you been reading? What have you been?
What I would like to do, considering that we are now here,
Shit.
it's too late. We have too many of us with microphones on stage.
Fair.
Here's what I want to do.
Rap battle?
I have a random word generator.
Here's what I want to do.
Random word generator.
Look, we got mics.
No.
I have not had enough
No.
booze for a rap battle.
Fine.
damn
Okay. Here's the thing I was actually thinking of today. We've got all six of us, the hosts of High Five Guys and
Okay,
AON.
yeah.
Sure.
And here's the thing that's
Well, we got
been
it.
on my mind because was it last weekend? Maybe the weekend before. Megan and I watched Iron Fist
Why?
in its entirety over the course of a weekend because I wanted to know for sure how bad it was. So
Yeah,
that happened.
that bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was that bad. Turns out, but I was like, it's some nerd is gonna say, "Well, did you see the second last episode? They turned it around," and I was like, "No, we're gonna see all of it." So, having watched all of the latest Marvel Netflix series,
Okay.
which up until this point has been pretty good.
Sure.
I have a two-part question. One, what is your favorite Marvel Netflix series? And two, which Marvel Netflix series do you feel like you would be the better protagonist in?
Before we get to that, I want to say that we were talking about this earlier, and I think I figured out why they did what they did with Iron Fist. Because if you think about,
They ran out of ideas?
well, they address the people who might have disabilities and things like that with Daredevil.
Yeah.
Then they tried to appeal to a female demographic with Jessica Jones, and then to a black demographic with Luke Cage. And then they're like, which one haven't we hit yet? Oh yeah, rich white guys.
So they tried to hit him with an iron fist? Because I am down for that.
But only like maybe 4 times and not really effectively.
It was choreographed like a high school
I had
play.
a date like that once.
So the second part of your question is actually pretty easy. Which one would I be the best protagonist in?
Yes.
And that one is obviously Iron Fist. Because it has the lowest bar.
I cannot follow your logic. No.
That's fair.
Daredevil, no, not at all.
What? You're colorblind. That's close.
Yeah, I mean, even that is a better superpower than Iron Fist. Jesus Christ. No, Daredevil, no, he's gonna absolutely destroy me in any way, shape, or form. Jessica Jones, also the same. Luke Cage, absolutely. Iron Fist, I got a chance.
To be fair, you're right for Iron Fist because you are also really bad at being rich.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yep.
I actually have not seen Luke Cage yet. No, it's
I also have
it's
not,
on my
yeah.
Netflix queue.
How dare?
I'm no, it's
How
on
devil dare you?
I have kids. Fuck you. I haven't seen Luke Cage yet.
Oh, that was shitty. That's why we fist bumped.
So
now,
there,
remember?
I cannot speak to that one.
French.
It's on my list. I'm gonna fucking see it. Don't worry. But I between
You have kids, and that's a lie. That you're gonna see it.
Oh,
okay, the
I
kids
was
part.
about to say, no, I'm pretty sure I've seen them.
The kids are true.
Yeah.
But when he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch it," no, you're not.
no,
No.
I eventually I will.
Eventually.
But of the
In,
ones I've
like,
seen,
16
Iron
years.
Fist and
How the
Jessica
fuck did you
Jones-
watch Iron Fist before you watched Luke Cage?
Because my wife is also in the house.
That
As
explains
if she-
nothing.
What does that even
So
mean?
has she seen Luke Cage and like you
No.
just happen to be walking by?
No, if she'd seen Luke Cage, they'd be watching Luke Cage for the fourth time.
If she has seen Luke
Because-
Cage, I would probably not be having sex ever again.
Exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
for real.
No, that's fair.
But of the
Everyone I
ones
know
I
is
have
just,
seen,
like,
I
flicking the bean to Luke
think I gotta
Cage.
go with
Yeah.
Daredevil. I
Daredevil.
think
Okay.
I gotta go with Daredevil as my
As
favorite.
your favorite?
Yeah.
See, I have a real soft spot for Daredevil.
Yeah.
And even though a lot of people complained about it, the second season of Daredevil, when they introduced the Punisher, I was a huge fan of some of the fights where it was Daredevil and the Punisher fighting together, and Punisher kept picking up like a chunk of concrete or a hammer, trying to kill someone. And while Daredevil was beating the shit out of other people, he also disarmed the guy who was trying
Yeah.
to kill the bad guys.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
brilliant.
As a fight choreographer, I've only seen Daredevil and Jessica Jones. So far.
How about not as a fight choreographer? What have you seen?
I can't not see things. It's like- but having seen the fight sequences in
I
there,
got beer in my nose.
poor thing. I prefer the fights in Daredevil.
Still better than the
Didn't know
choreography.
Daredevil has the best fights. I
It
think.
really does. I love what they're trying to do with Jessica Jones overall. I feel like they keep playing to the female emotional, mental, whatever thing as opposed to focusing on the fighting itself. And then the fighting just happens to be a thing that she also does, which is okay, yeah, but like let's quit picking on that feminine emotion thing. You know what I mean?
That's fair, but when you think about her villain, it is basically
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
who is the ultimate manipulator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
a lot
And I'm
cerebral.
not arguing that. It's just like I feel like a lot of her fights are more emotionally driven than
Okay.
like I'm just here to kick ass. So that's kind of frustrating for me. However,
We got-
Basically,
we got a
Jessica
drink.
Jones is out of
Hey,
bubblegum.
oh, we got a drink?
Yes, we got a drink for Salsa. From Sean. Because he tortured Matt earlier.
Hey, Aiden.
I used to like you, Sean.
So do
I'm
we
still
get to
sober
choose
and I need to be drunk for
version?
Aiden's show in like
did he
an hour. you
specify?
guys.
Did he specify coconut or pumpkin?
Do we?
No, you need to have the
No, I don't
coconut.
think you did.
do-
Only I get the
Ooh, do we
pumpkin
get
now.
to choose?
Yeah.
yeah, I think we should vote on what you get to drink.
Oh,
Coconut.
okay. Coconut?
Fuck you.
Sure, fine. Go for
Coconut.
Yeah, coconut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Straight up.
God damn it.
Do it, yo.
Okay, so I am. Apparently, I have been tasked with drinking some more. of
Wait. Audience, do you think Salsa should do half of one and half of the other?
Oh, I changed my vote.
Oh, dude, you're a dude.
My podcast's over.
Evil.
How long are you up here again? Okay.
Till
Another. It's
till
it's
4:04.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Why did you say the time?
Yeah.
Because I knew.
No, but I mean like the time makes it real. Like, it's
You
another. It's
poor
another 16
sacks.
minutes.
Oh,
Because I can't do math.
Fair.
I feel like I said that during your podcast.
Wait, did you
People
just
booed me.
mix them?
That's what we told him to do.
Oh, I thought it was just like a half a shot of
No,
one and a
you-
half.
No, Salsa was
Oh
right.
my God.
They look
Okay.
awful.
No,
That's
this
not
does
okay.
That does not. That doesn't look like it's
fine.
mixing.
I'm just happy Salsa listened to me.
Come on, Salsa.
1, 2, 3, go.
So, have you ever had orange juice sitting in your refrigerator for too long and it separates?
No.
Is that a euphemism for semen?
That's what. That's what this looks like right now.
Come on.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, chug. Woo! How is that?
Basically
Salsa?
bounced right back to where you were.
How do we
how
feel
is
about
your
our life
semen?
choices? Yeah.
See, the funny thing is, from his face, I
never
can't tell if it was
asked that question
better or
ever
worse than the
I don't-
coconut alone.
Which
That's way worse.
Excellent.
See, now I'm curious.
Are you curious enough to buy your own shot?
No.
Yeah, all right.
I'm like
I regret everything.
I'm juggling curious.
It still tastes like
It's now just pumpkin
Is it-
spice sunscreen.
no, that's exactly. It still tastes like sunscreen, but spicy.
Spicy sunscreen.
No part of that's okay.
I'm not happy with the world.
All right, so we're working our way around the table.
Somebody's having a hard day.
Ideal Netflix series to be a part of.
To be the main character in.
Specifically, Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Marvel's the one doing
Thank you
Netflix
so
series.
much.
Well, you started with
What?
I come prepared, thank you.
That's fair.
you started this with specifying Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally Marvel.
Is it now to clarify? Is it me being that person, or is it that person is replaced with me?
No, yeah, that person's replaced with you. You are in that.
See, the one I would
Shit.
want to be the most would make it super awkward.
Coffee.
Because I've never worked in a barber
I
shop.
suddenly
before.
know.
Wait, what? Repeat that.
I said
Salsa
because
was
I've never
talking.
worked in a barber shop before.
Clearly.
No, I mean, honestly, of all their,
I love that.
I can't tell if Salsa is hitting on me or if he's pretending to be a lizard.
By the way, I can't tell if Salsa's hitting on me or pretending to be a lizard is the episode title.
Yes. If we had episode titles.
Flavor won't go away.
Drink your True Stone.
I tried.
Oh God, not even True
Try
Stone.
swishing
Pop?
it. Did you try
I
swishing
tried
it?
to. I need stronger stuff than this.
So presumably, what you're saying is Luke Cage.
That you know what? If I could have any of their powers, it would be Luke Cage.
Because you've always dreamt of being an abalone.
Indestructible, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take indestructible.
Also, have you seen his abs?
Fair.
He's super hot. Like on an uncomfortable level. He's
Yeah,
super
but realistically, if you
Oh,
took
I'm
this
comfortable.
big burly black guy in this whole black story and you replaced him with a doughy white guy, that's suddenly a very different thing.
I feel like Duck would write a play about that.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I would direct the hell out of that
God.
play. Are you kidding me?
Not in Burnsville.
No.
Oh, shots fired.
Anybody want a porter?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I do.
Anyone that's not salsa want a porter?
Anyone that doesn't know a guy named Porter want a porter.
Here.
I just
Pass
don't
it down.
fucking taste
No, wait.
it. Oh, God, no.
Oh.
Let's see. That one? Oh, okay.
No, that's for
All
you.
right, Jason, how about you?
They're fine.
So
No, I got them all around.
for me, unfortunately, I've only seen the first season of Daredevil.
That's what?
What?
Like, I want to see the other ones, but I need to have.
Jason,
What did you do?
Phone. Move that.
I regret many things.
Can we get some like paper towels or something? Sweet, thank you, hon.
I'm going to ignore Salsa because we all should.
I'm taking everything away.
You've
from
only
you
seen
now.
the first season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
You've seen no other Marvel Netflix series.
I have seen no other.
How do you fail more than Jena?
Seriously.
I would like to point out that he has not failed more than me. I haven't seen any of them.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, he has failed. Wait.
No. What?
No.
I
Matt. He
saw
hasn't
more
seen any-
TV than
Zero
someone else.
is less than one.
Jesus.
Matt.
Fuck.
Again, Matt.
My podcast is a disgrace.
Yeah.
You should not be surprised
Yeah.
by
Not
me
gonna
being out of the
dispute
loop
I never
on
said
this.
I was surprised.
Eric, we
All
brought
right,
you
that's
here.
fair.
In all
to-
fairness,
All right.
this is nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, so Jason, you've seen
Ladies and
Daredevil season one.
gentlemen. Seven. Oh, God.
All right, so no,
Thank you, Stefan.
Jason, you've
Thanks,
seen
guys.
Daredevil season 1, nothing else.
Right.
Lauren,
need
you've
help
seen
with that?
none of
None
the
of them.
Marvel Netflix series.
Right.
All right. This is interesting.
Um.
Let's play a game.
Oh, God. Why?
To the two of you.
Yeah.
What do you think Jessica Jones does? What is her power?
I have absolutely no idea. It's like
we get hints?
it's
Can
like
we get
a
like a
crime
hint?
drama
Like a real
investigative
cryptic-
type show, right?
Close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a power, but that's kind of what she does.
But that's like that's her job. That's all I know. I don't even.
Okay,
I have
okay,
no
Lauren?
idea what. her
Okay, you
job-
ask questions, we'll answer. Yes or no
superpower is.
only. Yes or no only.
yeah,
Animal,
yeah.
vegetable, or mineral.
Wait, who's asking the questions?
You guys,
Yeah.
go.
Then why did you say animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Example.
Because we need a baseline.
You think I don't know how the fuck this works?
You
just
haven't
good
seen
for
any of the
vegetable.
Marvel
Yeah,
series,
what
so
you
I
said.
don't know what you know anymore.
But like, I have an education, guys. I just haven't seen some Netflix. Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay. Is it?
Mineral.
No.
No. It's not my question.
Is she a vegetable?
Yes.
Yes.
Does Salsa have
I-
a church key?
What?
No.
Pass it down, Salsa.
Seriously, we
They-
need a bottle
they've got
opener.
it, right?
Oh,
There you go.
bottle opener.
Yeah, it's over here.
Thank you.
Are her superpowers
Continue.
mind-based?
No.
No.
Can she fly? No, she
No.
can't.
I mean,
They're not mind-based.
I believe her superpower is that she fucked Luke Cage.
Wait, can I get that superpower?
oh yeah.
No,
That's
not
like
wrong.
That's
yeah,
like
no
when you-
joke.
Yeah.
Luke Cage moves me like 3 steps down the Kinsey scale.
No, I know. That's the thing. Is that like that Luke Cage and fucking Luke Cage is a superpower in the way that like meeting Toussaint Morrison is a thing that'll make me like, oh.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah, we do. What?
Is her superpower like something that you look at and you go, oh, yes, that is definitely a superpower, and not just like fine-tuned human skills?
That is a really good question.
Yes.
That is an
That's awesome.
extremely good question.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember my question. Yes, it is just human skills.
Okay, you phrased that in the stupidest way possible.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I will reiterate
like to
on your
rephrase?
podcast what I reiterated on my podcast. I've been drinking.
We all
Wait, what? I haven't been drinking enough, you guys.
We have beer, Jenna.
Okay, we will recap.
I know this is an audio podcast,
Recap.
but I
Thank
think
you.
the
Yes.
fuck off of you right
Her superpower is recognizable as a superpower.
Okay, great. Thank you. And it's not mind-based.
So what else is there?
Is it time travel?
No.
now. No.
That's
Funny
3.
considering the villain. Am I right?
What?
This is great radio right now.
I know, right?
Is
we
it
just playing, like,
shape-shifting?
Trick the
No.
frittata into talking about pop culture they don't know? Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing?
that's
Right, yeah.
essentially what the fuck is happening. Good
Jason,
job,
you
guys.
need to ask a question. Come
I'm
on.
trying to think of a question.
Oh, no,
I'm just
I have an
absolutely
idea that
lost
might be
about
more
who this
interesting.
person is.
Oh, okay.
Do
Hey, Lauren,
Yeah.
what is something that we wouldn't know about that you've watched?
Oh, flipping this shit.
Grey
on its
Garden?
head.
Wait, what?
What?
I want you to
Grey
explain that.
Was it?
Yeah,
was
I
it-
don't
Okay,
think
so
what it is.
Grey Gardens, Grey
No,
Gardens.
wait,
I'm
wait,
thinking
just-
about the
just
movie.
Just the title. What is it called?
Grey Gardens.
Okay,
Grey Gardens.
so since we don't know what it is, we
Yep.
totally know everything about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. We do.
What is it about?
It takes place in a graveyard.
No.
It
Yeah, of
does.
course.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Graveyard taken care of by geriatric folk.
Oh,
Kind
Yeah,
of,
it's,
yeah.
it's the Grey
Kind
Garden
of.
Cemetery
Grey Garden Cemetery,
Yeah.
which is next
No,
to
wrong.
an old folks
and
home.
Yeah,
Fun
no.
Mart.
for
Also
efficiency.
fun.
Cemetery
For
and Fun
efficiency.
Mart.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely. They are the groundskeepers for a cemetery. They're making sure the grass gets trimmed and making sure all of the gravestones get flowers on them
Yeah.
and stuff like that. and when the
also-
flowers wilt, they remove them and replace them with.
But you know how like you get dried flowers in like
absolutely.
crafting stores and stuff? Like they just take those dried flowers and they sell them to crafting stores, like Michael's or whatever.
And that's how they pay for
No,
their
you're
shuffleboard
wrong.
and curling habits.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
having
Totally.
It gives them a
No, you're all
sense
wrong.
of
You're all wrong.
purpose
All of you are
before
wrong.
they themselves.
You're all
are-
wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about Jessica Jones now. So Jessica Jones is about this bitch who is like, like a
she's not
professor at a community college, and she can time travel so that she can go back to her university days. And in her university days, she's basically just reliving her slut phase. And in doing so, she is just like, trying to find the cure for every STD she's ever had, which is a lot. And
my God,
y'all
you
aren't
guys.
gonna stop me.
No.
Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lauren, there are two things.
Yeah.
One, you are 90% ass. Two, you are
closer.
10% right.
You're closer than you thought.
No.
I give her
Somebody's got to write. Somebody's got to write this fanfic. Jessica Jones is the maiden name of Jessica Rabbit.
What?
I know, right?
Oh, so her superpower is she can switch between real world, Toon World.
Yeah, like Cool
And
World.
likes fucking rabbits.
You know, like Cool World.
Less
No, she
fucking
likes
rabbits
fucking
or
like
less
a
like
rabbit.
fucking
The
rabbits?
less like Cool World, the better.
Aren't they all?
I would like to know.
Lauren, aren't they all fucking rabbits?
Somebody write that.
No.
Somebody write that.
If we're gonna do a
No.
real person, cartoon person / fic, let's go Pete's Dragon, if I may. Too soon?
I got a bill of sale
Yeah.
Can I point out that you're still going into things that I don't know anything the
Wait,
fuck
you don't know
about?
Pete's Dragon?
No.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
I can't even right now.
No, she can't even.
She's so
can't
odd, she
even.
can't even.
What were you
I am
doing in the
so
early
odd.
80s?
I was not alive.
Oh,
I was truly not the fuck alive.
don't do that. Stefan's gonna kick your ass, dude.
Stefan will
That
kill
part's
you,
true.
and we'll
Yeah.
let it happen.
Seriously, like no.
We will defend
Don't fuck
him
with
in
the
the
mic.
court of law.
Salsa,
Yeah.
you are now the cat of this podcast. Beer, fuck it.
I need a spray bottle like that.
You should get one just always.
Oh right, no, I should have one.
Always for salsa.
Yeah.
I have been drinking a lot and I haven't eaten a thing since.
I haven't been drinking. Somebody buy me a goddamn shot.
Here's some beer.
No, I don't want beer. It's gross.
So,
So, see, I
heard
could
on
have
it.
prepared for you. I could have bought a cider, but I didn't.
No, that's fair. I mean, it's my
She also could have
responsibility.
prepared for herself and
Yeah.
bought one from the theater.
That was my thought, yeah.
Totally my responsibility, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
are you saying she was ass?
Shit that I don't know.
Did you
We
see
were
the way
talking
I was
about Grey
dressed?
Gardens.
Great. Okay, so Grey Gardens, geriatric people
Yeah.
caring for gravestones.
No.
Because it gives them a sense of purpose.
Sure.
No.
When in their
Rubbing,
other lives,
like on the
gray
edging.
lives.
No.
See, that's the metaphor right there.
No.
But they.
And
No.
don't knock it over this time, asshole.
So it's like a
Don't eat it. People
community-esque,
need to use
but
that.
geriatric
People need to
graveyard
use that.
people. Keep filleting it.
No.
I have made a
That is
career.
a metaphor for
I have
semen.
made a career out of sticking strange shit down my throat. So don't
Please
tell me
don't.
that.
You know,
Like
it's also
Jessica
been nice-
Jones.
Not wrong.
That's actually, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's,
Lauren,
Yeah.
you are not wrong.
Okay.
in a carny
I mean-
sense, yeah.
He's like accredited and shit.
Yeah. I'm a member.
By the
He's-
way,
Yeah.
does being
Which-
accredited
fuck?
in anything matter? I'm talking like diplomas. Like, does that matter?
Matt, where do you work?
Nowhere.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe any of this matters.
I
But
don't know. I got like a promotion and some raises and shit out of getting my little certificate-y shit things.
at a girl.
So yeah, I mean, I'm still not paid nearly as much as my male coworkers, but yeah, no.
Jason, how long have we known each other? About 7 years now?
7 years? Yeah.
Jason's been in school as long as I've known him until about 2 months ago.
Right.
How that paper treating you?
Hasn't done a damn thing for me
Does
yet.
that paper get you any paper?
No.
Jason,
Nothing more than
would
I've-
you
what I've already
describe yourself
acquired.
as heroically in debt?
Yes.
Jason, would you describe yourself as a dumb motherfucker?
Probably not.
See,
For being
Maybe.
heroically in debt?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Jason,
No.
before you went for a degree, did you ever think you would be wearing a hedgehog onesie?
On the internet.
That's my life goal.
On the internet?
yeah.
Fair.
All right.
No, see, what I did is I got a 2-year tech degree that I managed to pay off in like 5 years, and then I
Nice.
made the company pay for my other certificates.
Nice.
So
See, about 3 years of my degrees were paid off by a company.
oh, cool.
I
That's
want
helpful.
to.
I also had 2.5 years of not doing very well in school.
See, I just kind of bullshit
I'm
my
going to
way
go
into
ahead and
things.
stop this and point out that it's 4:04 and I really need to pee, so I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
yeah.
high five. Get
Have
the hell
fun.
off.
How does the time
High
matter?
five?
Because we're done.
High five?
I'll high five you. Okay.
Have we figured
Yeah,
out
no, they got their 404.
which is the best Marvel?
So yeah, if you wanted to
Yeah.
bring us back,
Nope.
$10,
No,
it
go away.
will crash for another 15 minutes. So,
Yeah. All right. Also, I still need more booze. No.
So
Now that they're gone.
it's just
I will
us
do
now.
Aiden's show. Oh, shit. Why am I sitting between the two? Oh, I can hit you both now.
Did not
What?
think this through.
What the what? What is this?
It's a weird.
Oh my God!
Dixie
It's
cup full of
Scotch
madness.
from CDS Scotch Bringer. This is like a fairy
Ladies and
tale.
gentlemen, CDS Scotchbringer.
Oh, that smells lovely. What?
All right.
What am I drinking, CDS? Drumguish. I can't even pronounce Scotch.
Are you doing
I
a
just
Brian
like-
Cox pronunciation thing? Is that what's happening?
I'm not entirely sure if that's the actual pronunciation or if he's just drunk.
Well, the answer at 4 a.m. is yep.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's delightful.
Just thinking about the answer of yep.
You guys, I
So-
think I just won at this podcast.
Folks, we are down to the core of the A1 podcast.
The actual people on the
Not the
island.
A1 originals, but definitely the.
No, because
Yeah.
Jenna's here.
Yep.
Oh, hi. Okay. She's
Now I'm sad.
I know. So
Eh.
for the next
All right, so,
for
yeah.
the next little chunk here, what we do really only one live episode a year.
Right?
We do this one where we have an audience. Thank you, by the way, if you're here in person or
Everybody
watching
clap.
online.
Yay, audience! I can't see how many, but that sounds like 4 or
We'll
5.
say 400.
Okay.
And
4 or 500. That's
yeah,
what I meant to
maybe
say.
500.
Yeah.
500 probably.
500.
We do one live episode a year where we have to try to come up with things to talk about in front of people where they can't see us cut all the time out. Where we try to think of things with which to talk about. So let's do a A1 behind the scenes and try to figure out what the fuck to talk
Ooh.
about.
I have a random word generator.
I was
please
actually
do.
I was wondering the what you've been
mentioned this
doing, what you've been
earlier.
playing.
did.
I first mentioned what you've been doing, what you've been playing, what you've been reading.
And
Well, I asked you guys.
oh,
that.
you piece of shit.
I have been playing the first Uncharted.
How is that?
I have had a
Wait, first describe it for people that don't know what it is.
It's a video game. I have had a
For fuck's
PS3.
sake.
No, I'm getting there. Hold
Okay,
on.
okay,
This will
okay,
all make sense in
okay.
the end. I have had a PS3 for a while now, but it has been primarily a Netflix box that we have a Roku box in the bedroom, and then we have the Xbox downstairs, and then we bought this PS3 from a friend, and we put it in the living room, and that has been our Netflix box.
I was gonna say that allows your kids to watch Aquanauts or whatever it is. that
Yeah,
they-
Octonauts.
Octonauts.
actually.
That's what it is.
It's primarily been for Netflix, and most of my video gaming is on Steam, because Steam has goddamn everything from AAA games all the way down to indie stuff, and
And
I
they didn't pay us to say that.
no, not at all. But I realized just a couple weeks ago that Uncharted is exclusive to PlayStation and not on Steam, and apparently a lot of people like it. So I picked it up, and the first game at this point is only like $3, and it is
Because you are 10 years late to the party.
Oh, no, absolutely. I'm 10 years late to everything because I only buy things on sale because I'm broke.
You
but,
swallow swords for a living.
yeah,
It is
exactly.
Very
Yeah.
obvious
Exactly.
you're broke. Yeah.
So Uncharted is a game that it's a third-person game that is part third-person shooter and part platformer.
Here's the part I'm curious about for this. 'Cause I've played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, and I have 4, but I haven't played it.
Okay.
But from previous conversations we've had, what is your take on the voice acting?
Like, how do you mean?
Well, Nolan North, one of the most popular voice actors for video games, is the guy that does Nathan Drake. And we have talked about voice acting a lot
Yeah.
on our show in the past. and have our favorites, folks that pop up here
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
there.
Rob Balls.
Sure, yeah. And so I was curious as to what your thoughts
similar.
were on.
I honestly haven't paid that much attention. I tend to at this point in my life, I used to play games a lot more in depth. I used to be very much a completionist and stuff like that. And at this point in my life, now I have kids and I have a job.
I was about to say the kids changed. All
No,
of
no,
that, didn't they?
absolutely. I have kids and I have a job and I have a wife and I do not have the time to play video games.
Wife.
So-
I thought you said life for a second. And I was like, no, that's not
I don't have.
accurate.
God, no, I don't have a life. So my video gaming happens between the kids going to bed and me going to bed. So it has drastically reduced the amount of gaming that I do, and so I tend now my gaming is a lot more get through the game, and so now instead of having a lot more of that in-depth and cerebral experience with a game, I'm a lot more. I just need to get through this. I want to know the next step in the story. I want to, get through the story, get to the twist, find out how the game ends, beat the game, and then move on to the
Almost
next one.
unintentionally speed running.
Kind of, except I'm a sucky gamer, so my speed run is still...
That was assumed.
And-
Yeah.
Break for a story. So many years ago, Bill Young and I decided to run a 5K. And we trained for this, and by this I mean we
Ate more peanut butter.
There were air quotes there, by the way.
we trained for this.
Yeah.
We tried the couch to 5K thing and gave up after week 2 of 8 or something.
Well, because you realize couch is a great place to start and finish.
Oh my God, right? Yeah, so just cut out the middleman.
Have I
Anyway,
been doing a couch to couch this whole time?
yeah,
Yes.
well done. Oh, yes. See, you win already. But we had signed up for this 5K at the end of this 8-week process, and we didn't train for it. So we ended up doing this 5K anyway, and we basically power walked through the entire thing. Except, so we start off and we're we're kind of jogging, power walking, whatever. And then we get passed by a guy that has those bow legs. And he's just man,
he has,
he's
you've been
off,
amputated and you
yeah,
have the
basically. And I was like, oh my God, that guy is so fucking
I want to make it
amazing.
very clear. I'm not
And
laughing
we
at
are
Jenna's story. I'm laughing at
so
that guy's disability.
lit. You're an asshole.
So it's like the movie where he's like, I'm going as fast as I can, and then the guy with the walker is going
Yeah, no,
past
it was
him? Yeah.
basically just and we had old ladies and stuff just passing us by, and I was like, yep.
Did you
Anyway,
eat-
so that's what I'm
did
picturing
you
right
eat a
now when you're
hot
talking
dog?
about doing your speed run with air quotes.
Did you eat a hot dog at some point while doing the marathon?
No.
Because that, to me,
No.
if you're going to be bad at a marathon, you might as well
Yeah.
be eating food.
Okay, look, we expected to be bad. I don't think we expected to be little old ladies passing us by bad.
Excuse me.
Like-
This is a 5K, not a marathon.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
Is this a fun run? This shit matters.
So anyway, that's what I've been playing is Uncharted, and I have gotten to the point that a lot of people really love this game, obviously because there's 4 games, and it's not my game. It's not my jam. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, that's
It is. If it was more platformer than shooter, I think I would enjoy it. But
Okay.
because so much of it, I do not have those twitch reflexes that you require in a shooter,
Okay.
and so I'm much more like Assassin's Creed or what's the one? What's the one that came out a while ago? There's a second one now.
There's so many of them that came out a while ago.
It's like
Salsa.
the stealth
You
game.
gotta be- That one game.
No, it's a game. It's like a stealth
Call of Duty.
stealth game. Anyway, it's a game, but it's no.
Pong.
Stop. It's like
Dr. Mario. Oh God.
Fuck you all. Anyway,
If the podcast isn't picking up on this, you guys.
Arizona to find your favorite game.
Oh my God. So get to whatever point you might be
the
stumbling
point
around.
that I'm stumbling at because I've been drinking a lot on an empty stomach is I am the kind of gamer who I will spend an hour not moving, watching the guards' patterns, waiting for that exact moment, waiting
Yeah.
for the right moment to move.
Instead of watching Luke Cage.
No, that's exactly right. Is I play those games where you're a stealth character, whether it's Thief or Assassin's Creed or something like that, and I will stand in one place and I will wait and I will wait and I will wait and I will wait for 45 fucking minutes until I have memorized the guard's pattern before I make my move.
So-
And
Is that a euphemism for semen?
that is absolutely a euphemism for semen.
Jesus
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
I raise my adventure. Salsa,
Salsa, just wrap it up.
no. I have a question.
Okay.
Based on this knowledge of how we know you proceed when given a set of circumstances,
Right.
how do you choose a line at the grocery store?
So he stands
Well,
there and he
first
waits
of
for
all-
about an hour and watches
First
the
of all-
patterns of the lines.
if
This person's
If-
really fast. That one seems to take the
Stop. No,
coupons.
if I'm in a grocery store
If.
and I
What do you
am
mean?
not
Where do you get food, dude?
my wife goes shopping.
Yeah.
Because at this point in our marriage, we've been married for a long time, and she realizes that I
It's time to just
fucking
subvert
hate
gender
shopping.
roles.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
there's nothing about gender roles. It's
No,
just
let's
the fact
pause
that
for a second and talk about how awful grocery shopping is.
Oh, I thought we were
Grocery
going to pause
shopping
for a
is
second to talk about
terrible.
how awful it was to be married
I
to Salsa.
Hate. No, we don't need to talk about that. Everybody just knows.
the most amazing thing
What the hell's
that
going
has
on here?
ever been created is
I-
the self-checkout lane. Because you walk in there, you fucking check out, and you're fucking out the door.
Nope, double-edged
No.
sword. Double-edged sword.
What?
Double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Bruh. Have
Agreed.
you not walked up and been like, oh, there's like one person each thing, there's no line. And then every single person in that thing goes, how's it work? And like that's
Wow.
their move?
No, it's
Everything
no.
just,
Other
like-
people don't know how to fucking
Right,
do
but
it.
the problem is you're behind all those people.
No, I'm not.
Actually, no, the thing that I hate, like, it won't, like, when you try to check out and then you go to put it in the bag and it's like, please place the item in the bag. And you're like, it is in the bag. And then you have to call, like, one of those people over to be like, can you push the
Well, they're
button?
gonna be
I don't
Those
have this
people.
problem because I walk up to the self-checkout
Well,
lane.
the whole
I have
point-
17 goddamn items, and I walk up and
Okay.
beep, 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 done, paid, done. I'm out the fucking door.
You've never had it bitch at you about the bags.
No, like I go shopping like I have sex. I get in, I get out, I get done.
I don't. I
I got nothing.
Can we do a host swap where I don't have to be here anymore? God damn it. That's not really a host swap, is it? It's just a host join.
You chose him.
Did I? All right. So anyway,
I'm done.
You're done? Okay. I've been playing only games that I can play on my phone for the past couple weeks because I don't have time to start up my computer to get on Steam. So it's been like I've been playing my Forge of Empires.
Paul,
Yeah.
you have had time to play games the last few weeks?
Actually, yeah, I've been doing this thing where I force
are we
myself to take I know, right? It's really fucking weird. Well, one
Is
of them,
this just like a euphemism for you have to poop sometimes?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like if I'm sitting at the, yeah.
I mean, that's when I do either games or Tinder, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so Forge of Empires is a game, and you can actually play it on like 18 different apps. You can play it like online. There's a Facebook thing, and then there's
Is it
like
free?
a phone thing. Yes.
Are you
Do you-
seriously downloading this game right now?
Do you play against other people?
Yes.
No.
But you don't have to.
Oh.
Okay. So here's the thing. You can play it just like solo, whatever. They do have PvP options as well, where you're basically like, so you can build armies. It's like a Civilization meets Empire-ish kind of thing. where you're going through it like you start at the Stone Age and you work your way through. But then you also like take over territories.
But does it still have that same thing where like Civ or Age of Empires where you just get owned by some other civilization at some point while you're like happily building your own?
Yeah, you're not going to get like taken over. It's kind of like an outside attacking you thing can like lower your defenses and they can like steal things from you, but they'll never like take over your territory.
Okay.
So, like you've always got kind of that home base thing. But then there's also kind of like a Sims element to it where you can like put your buildings in certain places. There's a PvP element to it where you can like battle other players and it's like an auto battle thing. There's guilds. I'm part of a guild.
Braggart.
Glasses pushed up. Okay, so I'm part of a guild that like, so you all like contribute resources and you try to take over like this different kind of map thing. So it's basically like whatever it is that you're looking for in a game, you can find it in this game. You want to interact with other people? Cool. You don't want to interact with other people? Cool. You like beating other people up? Cool. You like just building your happy little city and making the little people do things? Cool. Like it's basically you can kind of play it however you want to. And I really kind of recommend it. Like, yeah. So I mean, I'm part of a guild, and we're trying to take over like the specific area of the map, which means building resources and all this other stuff. And it takes time to do those. So like every 4 hours, I do like my little swipe things so that I can collect my resources. I start the other things going, and then I'm done again. Like it's like a minute or two out of my day to do that.
So Farmville.
No, because then later on when we do the actual battles, I have to go in and like army fight.
Right, but I
things.
mean like you're
But-
checking in periodically.
Yeah, the checking in periodically is kind of like your Farmville or your
Whatever it might be,
equivalent. So you're gathering your resources and figuring out what you're doing next. And then and then there are times like for the actual guild battles for the giant like battle map, I kind of have to be on a computer for that. There's no real good way to get into the map for that. But like the player versus player, so I can get more medals, so I can like expand my stuff out further. Like that I can do on my phone. So there's a lot of things that I can do, and I don't know. Like I just love having all the different elements and the different economies, kind of like, and it's super well balanced, which is fucking brilliant to me. Like. They have somebody in economics just like tweaking everything all the time. And then you've got like your own like personalized quest lines and you've got like specialized quest lines and there's always something like no matter what your mood. And I think that's kind of the thing for me for games is that like I'll play this game when I'm in this mood and this game when I'm in this mood. And like Forge of Empires, I'm just like, all right, well, I'm going to focus on this thing because this is what I'm in the mood for right now.
Okay, so this brings up a question.
'Kay.
Because I hate any game that has someone besides me playing it.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%.
And well, but the thing is what I'm learning is having a nearly 11-year-old.
Sure.
That is just not how games are. And I'm now the guy that's like, Koopas. And he's all like, Call of Duty, faggot. And like that's how like games work now. And I'm like, okay, I can continue trying to teach him like what cool platformers are and how to not be a douche when he plays games online and just be full of like hate speech.
Sure.
But why? What's the handoff there that makes the idea of like I want to sit down? I've got 20 minutes. I got an hour. I got 4 hours to enjoy some free time. Why do I want to let someone that's outside of my living room potentially ruin that for me? And I've never figured that out. And yet,
Actually-
my son would rather honestly watch people play video games on YouTube videos,
Jessa does that too.
right?
She watches a lot.
By the way, this is the AON is too old. moment.
Yeah. This is
we're
us
old.
being old.
Yeah.
It's also in 5 years when your kids are like doing whatever.
No,
their-
absolutely.
their
you'll
thing
do
is.
And I already kind of know the answer to this.
Really?
Ooh.
The answer is who fucking cares? The answer is you will never understand, and he
'Cause
will
we're
never
old.
understand,
'Cause
and you
he's
will
not.
just never understand each other. So,
So I should just drown him in a river?
well, yeah, I mean, yes, but
Here's
But it-
here's where I get the angle. I think. So you know
I'm just
how we
asking 'cause
watch
I got
like
like child support payments for like 8 more
okay,
years.
so you know how we watch like TV or Netflix or whatever. I think it's kind of like the same concept. Like it's like reality TV, but it's like something that you can relate to more. Like because you can go out and you can play that game and you can have those experiences and you can apply those experiences. Whereas like real world or some shit, like you're just like I have no way of connecting to this. And I think I kind of get it from that angle. Like, because then you've got, and you can have like tips and tricks, and you can share like in a very empathy kind of way, as opposed to just like kind of outside. You can like, oh yeah, that shit has totally happened to me while playing this game.
The Far Cry 2 theory of like you can
Yes.
create a weird narrative and then tell a crazy story to your buddy.
Yeah,
I just,
and I get that. Also, I think like there's kind of a loneliness thing to it too.
no, this. I feel like every generation has gone through this of like this new generation likes things that I
Sure.
don't like, and how am I supposed to connect to them? It's like, don't. We like this.
I don't think
thing,
it's about as much connecting as just understanding. Like from an
but
outside
we won't.
observational.
We won't. We have.
I think I just stated like I have an understanding of where this comes
Okay,
from.
you do. You're a freak. I don't understand.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck you for a second.
Also that
I'm a freak. You're the one who shoved shit down his throat.
I'm okay.
You
with
are
that.
a literal freak.
I am a literal freak. Yes.
Sure.
And I
I'm
still
just
think you're
saying.
weird.
I'm going to put
No,
out
that's
little
cool.
not use on the shit.
No,
but
it's
like when I say literal freak, I mean like the actual definition. You are a carny freak.
I am a
Cool.
I am a sideshow.
wanna make that
No,
clear.
I am a sideshow freak. I
Cool.
admit that, and you're
Excellent.
still a weird person to me.
That's fine. I'll accept that. I just
like
own it.
this is something that I feel like comes up every generation. Is this new generation likes to text instead of talk to each other on the telephone, and this new generation likes to use Instaface instead of
Yeah.
talk to each other on the, send physical letters on the. No, it's my brother and I grew up in the same household. We had the same family and the same experiences and everything like that. And then we graduated from high school and we went completely different directions and we have different life experiences and now
Sure.
we have absolutely nothing in common.
He's
Okay.
not a freak, is what you're saying.
Not at all. The thing that confuses me is the constant, because I've heard this over and over and over again. It's like the kids like different things than we do. It's like
Sure.
they like different things than we do.
Sure.
That's okay.
Here's the thing. I don't think anybody here said it wasn't okay.
No, but-
I think we said we
I'm
don't
kind of saying it's not
necessarily
okay because like
understand.
it's stupid.
Okay, well you're an asshole.
No, we think
But-
things are stupid and we don't understand them because
Okay.
we will like to play
Quit
video
putting
games.
me in your bucket. Jesus fuck.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Bucket.
But no. Speaking to Matt's question,
Okay.
is that's the way your son grew up. That is the thing he likes.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up a different way. You like a different thing. That's okay.
Yes.
End of conversation.
I disagree. I think it's not okay because I'm right all the time.
Oh my god.
What?
I hate the both of you.
Isn't that what parenting
I was
is?
never arguing
So
with you. I
much.
was always arguing with Matt. Why are you arguing?
Because you keep saying we. I'm not a part
Okay,
of that.
I and Matt completely
you.
disagree.
Was that so fucking hard?
I've been trying to get rid of you for years. Why are you still here?
Keep trying,
Go away.
fucker. I'm prettier than you are.
Matt, you and your son had different experiences. That's the end of the conversation. You don't need to like the things your son likes. Your son doesn't need to like the things that you like.
I mean, not unless he wants to be cool.
No, if your
Matt,
son,
you're an asshole.
Matt,
I
Matt,
got nothing.
If your son,
Jesus fuck, don't make me side with salsa.
if your son wants to be cool, he should do everything that you did not do because you are not cool.
There's truth in that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, he makes a really valid point. You guys, we have about a half an hour left and nobody has bought us shots. The only donations we've gotten
High
are
five
for
is- yeah.
other people to be on. I'm beginning to think people don't like us.
I mean, to be fair, we've mostly been like arguing awkwardly, so I
Yeah.
feel like that's fair. But
Well, that's kind of our thing, though.
it really is.
This could only be improved if some
Like-
of the high five showed up. To be
Right.
fair.
Wait. Shit. How much have
Also,
you had?
I have had a lot. I seriously, I haven't eaten since noon yesterday.
oh,
my
shit,
god,
me too.
it's Saturday. Tech.
Also,
Yeah, I know, right? Uh-huh.
High Five left one of their vanilla porters here.
Oh, you should drink that because I'm not gonna.
I have to finish this one first.
Okay. You know what? No, you
So-
put
so
that
this is
back
not-
in the
okay,
middle.
Okay.
And whoever finishes their porter first can have that one. Come on, guys.
I'm closer to being
He
done.
really is.
Are you, Kyle?
God damn it.
No, don't bring that.
To be fair, I have the only bottle opener in the audience.
No. You're right. You do have the only bottle opener in the audience.
You don't have a beer.
Listeners, Eric Thompson just stole the beer and then told Salsa he doesn't have a beer.
The man with the.
His own beer.
I don't know.
You are trying to kidnap what I have rightfully stolen.
That. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys.
All right. We need to get on to something else because
How about
As
we're old and bitching.
As we move to the old end of the show,
What?
it is time for one of the standbys of our particular
Spam comment of
podcast.
the
No,
Not
because
that quick.
that's
No.
shit that gets your shit wrecked.
Uh-huh.
So, one sec while I pull up a new folder. There it is. Hey guys,
hustle.
how about a fast five? Fast five. All right. So let's do this one.
Is it from this year?
Is it from
nope.
Mud?
Also, no.
Is it from
Ooh.
last year?
Nope.
Is it from the year before?
Is it from 2013?
Yes.
God damn it.
We've been going through some
Fucking
old fast fives because I'm bad at internet and our site was down for a while.
And that's a bad person.
The way this works is we get 5 questions from a listener. They're all A or B, Coke or Pepsi, one of the other type choices. We
That's racist against Sprite and Mountain Dew.
Oh,
as well you should be, and we answer those with no context. At which point I then go back and read the follow-up email that tells us whether we're right or wrong. So this particular Fast Five comes to us from November 1st, 2013, from Sean Pitre.
Oh, that's the guy who bought me a
Hi, Sean.
shot of
Yeah.
shit.
I
Question
believe Sean's watching
yeah.
right now. So.
Question number 1: apples or oranges?
Oranges.
Shit.
I feel like I'm going oranges.
Kind of leaning towards oranges.
It's more work, but like they're better.
Right.
A uncooked apple will kill me, so oranges.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I switched my answer to apples.
Yeah, all right.
Are we talking salsa poison?
Wait. I'm going to say this is about.
Wait, how does an uncooked apple kill you, but a cooked apple doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the breakdown of the whatever.
I don't
Like
want
the
your
structure.
science.
do you want my science instead?
No, I just want you to
I bet
die.
it's the
Eat
same
an apple.
science. I'm going to say which one is harder to peel, and I think it's an orange.
Also, yeah, I think that's legit. All right, I'm gonna go
No,
orange.
Apple
Yeah.
is way harder to peel.
What?
Well, you
With
use a knife.
No, an orange peel comes off really easy. An apple peel,
Nope.
you got to use one of those peelers.
Okay, only
No,
like
only if you
you
use a
can.
crappy peeler, you use a knife, dude.
The tricky thing is for me, I want to get the what is it like the pith or whatever the fucking yellowish, whitish, whatever crap off of it too, huh?
Right.
But isn't that like because the rind? Okay, sure that it is the pith.
It is pith.
Yeah, I want to get that crap out
Pith
of there
the
too.
Magic
And
Dragon.
that takes forever. Oh, yeah, 80s. What?
That's not even an 80s reference.
Pith the magic tray.
Fuck you guys. All right, so are we all
You guys
going
are so
orange?
young.
Orange.
Yeah, I think I went orange.
All right, question 2:
Okay.
pizza or fish sticks?
Pizza.
I'm going to say which is more loathsome as a microwave TV dinner. I'm going to say fish sticks.
I'm going to say which one is worth preheating the fucking oven for, and that's a pizza.
Agreed. All right. Question 3. Christmas Eve or
Okay.
Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Ooh. Is that, like, I haven't even finished.
Oh, she just got more scotch.
Wait, is this a different one?
Yeah.
Which one is this?
Michael Collins.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, studio Scotch Bringer.
Oh.
You're too sober for drunken readings, so.
Oh, no, okay, shit. All right. Christmas Eve.
We still have 25 minutes up here.
Yeah.
I need to pee like a motherfucker.
Hooray!
Sucks to be you.
Salsa will squirm. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day?
Oh, Christmas Day sucks. Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but Christmas Day, it's all fucking done finally.
Yeah, but Christmas Eve doesn't start until you need it to, and then it's just like you go to bed.
Yeah, but after Christmas Day, it's fucking done finally.
Do you do stuff on Christmas Day?
Hope, in an ideal world, no.
Is, by the way, my argument. Question 4, taco or hot dog?
Taco. It's the French.
That's actually the only hard question in this for me.
I don't. Wait, is it a hard shell question for you?
1, I hate you.
That's fair.
2, we
And
solved-
2 hot dog tacos.
I'm sorry, the El Doggo.
Yeah, the El
The El
Doggo.
Doggo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing.
Who
By the way,
wants
if
an
you-
El Doggo? This guy.
Yeah, the El Doggo, by the way, is you cook a hot dog and then you wrap that hot dog in tortilla with some cheese and you roll it up, and then you have an El Doggo. It's delightful.
Doggo.
It's poor people food.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. That's why I eat it. No, but the tacos are delicious. However, tacos take more work. You can make a hot dog with 2 ingredients, really.
You can.
So I like the idea of the hot dog, and I do a podcast that.
Now, I
uses the
gotta
hot
have
dog
something
as
that's
the same
outside
thing.
of just the dog and the bun.
Agreed.
Like, give me
I'm just
some
saying, but
ketchup.
like,
Give me some relish. Give me something.
all I need is ketchup, though. I can get by with that.
Sure, but that's 3 ingredients.
Okay, actually,
Uh-oh.
real talk for teens.
Shit. All right. Fuck.
I've been yelled at for putting
You
ketchup
talk, I gotta
on a
pee.
hot dog.
What? What the fuck?
Oh, here. Okay.
Oh.
The audience. Okay.
Sons of bitch.
So there are people that get like uptight about the idea of.
Oh my god,
excellent.
this is the best replacement ever. Please introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Brianna.
Yay!
Oh my god, much better than salsa.
Right?
But people get super upset
Hold
about
on,
the
I'm
idea
gonna
of
drink
putting.
his beer.
Do that.
Do it.
Anything else he can reach is good.
Also his coffee. Would you like some scotch?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
ketchup on a hot dog. Why is that
Ketchup on a hot
bad?
dog. I don't understand. I fucking love ketchup.
It's only wrong in Chicago.
Yeah, but fuck Chicago. No one likes Chicago.
But Chicago puts salt on their hot dogs.
Well, celery salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, celery salt's good.
But that's what I'm saying is they have a completely different perspective of what a hot dog should be. Therefore, ketchup in Chicago is not okay, but it's okay everywhere else because they don't have those expectations.
But if you not put ketchup on a
Better than salsa.
right?
right?
Damn.
But like I put
I've been outsmarted. I'm
I
not
put
okay
ketchup
with
on a
this.
Chicago dog.
Well, you're not supposed to have a ketchup on a Chicago dog.
I don't give
Then
a
it's
fuck what
not
the
done
rules are. I
traditionally.
put ketchup on a Chicago dog because it's delicious.
Did you have a whole?
You're literally a monster.
Did you have a? He is.
Pause. To quote the audience, no, it's not. You're literally a monster.
Kyle.
What? Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But did you have a full pickle spear on that?
Of
Did you
course,
have
yeah.
all of
No,
the celery?
full-on Chicago dog. and
How
then
does
I
ketchup
have-
go with relish, sport peppers, tomatoes, a pickle spear, celery salt on a poppy seed bun? Ketchup has no, and yellow mustard. Ketchup has no like right
You
to
said
be on that hot
tomatoes.
dog. Yes, it has
did.
slices
Yeah,
of
it has
tomatoes
sliced
on
tomatoes.
it, and,
Yeah.
and white onions.
Yeah.
I am Kyle.
Yay.
I'm a fearless member, and I'm from Illinois, so I've
But
had
in
a lot of
this
Chicago
case,
dogs.
we're gonna say Kyle, the piece of shit that doesn't know what good hot dogs are. So,
I say this all
me being
completely.
from Illinois means I am a hot dog expert, and the rest of you are heathens.
he maybe you're right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm just going to point out that I've said all of this completely believing that Chicago dogs are horrible and preferring sauerkraut on them. So
Okay, now we're upset. Okay,
my
I got
God.
I mean, sauerkraut's acceptable in a hot dog. With
Sauerkraut's not
mustard.
acceptable. It's amazing.
Yeah, with mustard.
Sauerkraut's delicious.
It
But do you
is.
put ketchup with sauerkraut? 'Cause
God,
that's just,
no. That's
yeah,
gross.
exactly.
No,
that's a
no,
terrible.
that's-
You guys, I am kind of anti-sauerkraut. Thank you. Woo!
See,
Like the sauerkraut, which would go better with it, mustard or ketchup?
Okay.
Wait,
Jenna, not liking
would-
sauerkraut. If you had to put one of the two on it, would it be mustard or ketchup?
Wait,
Which one might
pause.
make it more palatable?
Okay, so if I had to have sauerkraut
Yes.
on my dog,
She's got
Ketchup
sauerkraut
or
on her
mu-
dog.
with sauerkraut, probably mustard.
The correct option.
See,
No,
yes.
the correct option is C, bacon.
Oh my God, yes.
yeah.
Holy shit, you're my favorite
Well,
person.
that's
Damn
an
right.
acceptable
Fuck yeah.
alternate awesome hot dog,
Thank
and that
you.
hot dog doesn't have
No,
ketchup
salsa,
on
go away.
it either.
No.
Salsa, your
Thank
beer
you.
is amazing.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, nope. Fucking, you're out. Oh, fine. Sit next
Okay,
to
so
Kyle.
I gotta find out
Sit next to Kyle.
what's the hate that people have for ketchup on a hot dog?
I don't have any issue with ketchup on a hot dog. I have an issue with ketchup on a hot dog when it has other possibilities.
I'm
A hot
down
dog
with that.
Like
ketchup-
barbecue sauce.
A hot dog with just
Fuck
ketchup
barbecue,
is
no.
great.
Yeah, just ketchup or just ketchup and mustard only.
Ketchup and
that's
mustard.
acceptable.
A little bit of relish.
yeah, that's
Relish
okay.
is good with that
Yeah.
and some onion.
And barbecue.
Well,
But
not-
when you-
okay,
Okay,
once
but
you get
if we're
relish,
talking-
onion,
at
and
that
mustard,
point
you're
on.
halfway to a Chicago dog, so you might as well keep the ketchup. off
Exactly.
there.
Okay, but again, I'm talking about like I'm making a goddamn hot dog at home because it's like 3:30 in the afternoon and I'm fucking hungry.
Sure.
I don't have a full-on kitchen to pull all these random ingredients that will.
You
go
don't
bad.
have any of these other
Sure,
ingredients, quite frankly.
if you're doing poor man boil your hot dog or put it in the microwave,
Yeah.
throw some ketchup on there. Or if you're halfway classy and it's not expensive, a little sriracha.
Let's be
Oh, gross.
honest.
No.
If you're having a hot dog,
Sriracha
It's not
dog?
going to hot dog. No.
Oh yeah.
if you're having a full-on poor man's hot dog, you're crumbling up saltines to put them on there. So
Yeah.
I was about to say. Or you're dipping it in
If I
like
wasn't
the
so
sour
respectful
cream
of our
that's
sound people,
like
I would
starting to grow
flip this
bald.
fucking table. What is this crumbled saltine bullshit?
It's a life.
it's a way to add salt to a hot dog when you don't
Why
have
would you
money.
add salt to anything?
No, fuck you. I'm trying this, Megan.
So I have a term for this kind of life hack. I call them my friend's term
You call
because I
them
do them.
fails?
I call them fat man snacks. And it's you take fat man. Yeah. I mean, it's you take two things that you normally want to put together and you put them together and delicious.
Because
like,
they're terrible.
Like so, you get it. So one of my favorites is you got your graham crackers, right? And then what if you have like a can of frosting left over from making a cake? Graham crackers and
That's not a
frosting.
fat guy snack. That's common
Or,
sense.
yeah.
what
or you
Matt,
have
you might be a fat man.
or you got Nutella
My
and
Batman
Oreos.
outfit is
Okay,
making this
hold on,
work.
pause, back up just a
Nutella
little bit.
and Oreos
just a little
is
bit.
just
Tell
pure
me more
heaven.
about this crumbled up crackers, because I'm
Crumbled
I'm-
up crackers and a
guys.
hot dog.
You've never done like adding either
No.
crumpled up saltines or crumpled up tortilla chips to different things to give.
Doritos, like adding Doritos.
Not Doritos.
to
Doritos are expensive. I'm talking
no,
about
no.
like the plain ass tortilla chips.
No, see what I've
Are we
what I've
talking
done.
like-
What I like to
Doritos are expensive. Is my
no. Fritos. Fritos corn chips. Put those on a
God, yes.
burger.
Those exist purely to be put on canned Hormel chili.
No.
Otherwise, they're
put,
an abomination.
Put Fritos
What?
corn chips on a burger.
I'm going to stab
That's
you in the face.
amazing.
Did you
It
just
adds a
clarify
crunch
that
to it.
canned chili makes something not an abomination?
Yes.
Matt, Alex, are you not familiar with the walking taco?
I know
With
what a walking
Fritos?
taco is.
Yeah,
I also know what a
it
walking
adds a
blowjob is.
crunch
Neither one
to
is
it.
good because it's not quite what you're expecting.
You don't know what's good, sir.
The walking taco sounds like some horrible disease.
So the walking taco is a popular
I'm
street
sitting
food.
right here, Eric.
It's like the doctor walks in and they're like, Jenna, I'm sorry, but you've got walking taco.
Pause.
It's a
Pause.
supreme condition.
That doctor is not.
By the way,
Fuck you.
By the way,
Get off my podcast.
still not a euphemism for semen.
I could explain what a walking
No,
taco is.
get off my podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Decker.
Sorry, Salsa, I'm not moving.
No, you can stay.
Yeah,
thank
no.
you.
I prefer the buffer between us.
Oh my
Thank you
God,
very
yes.
much.
Oh no,
Right?
there was an open chair. Oh no, he walked away.
No one wants
fighting.
him here.
No, he's like actually working, which is weird because he's a board member.
You know what?
I see. This is better.
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
to the Scotch Bringer.
Oh my God, this is going to be the most bizarre
You get
podcast for
this-
anemy just joining
This
us.
is the weirdest clown car ever.
I had a date like that once.
Okay, so let me. I feel like I can boil this all down.
Can you?
I think I can. Ketchup on hot dogs is awesome. Walking tacos are
Ketchup and
subpar
mayo,
compared
also
to-
awesome.
compared to regular tacos. See, the Scotch Bringer is greater than Pedantic Eric.
Yes.
And Ketchup and Mayo is a great song by Brad and Patton.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. No. Summed up. Do we have more on this Fast Five?
Oh shit!
I think there was one more.
I'm just saying, like,
By the way, question 5: ketchup or catsup?
I do want to point out that at this point, fast is in air quotes.
Okay, quick poll. Has anybody
I had a
even
date like that.
heard of anybody
Was that a
actually
euphemism for
legitimately
sex?
use catsup?
I've never used it.
Really? Okay. From where? What part of
Pause.
the country?
I've used ketchup in a poem.
Iowa did catsup?
Really?
Really? I have never in my entire life heard anybody actually say
Nor
catsup.
have I, and Iowa's
Ever.
close.
So
I refuse to
just,
spell it that way too. So
I know
always-
people from Iowa who don't say catsup.
So
Unlike Eric.
Well, you're old as shit, so
Like-
never mind.
Like
so
me.
last weekend I was in Fargo.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Fargo.
I know, right?
Oh,
I got
my.
paid to be there though, so
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
right?
Worth
Any way
it.
you can get me there.
And at 1 a.m. after an improv show, we go out to this restaurant called the Frin Pan.
All checks out.
I'm sorry, the what pan?
The Frin Pan. It's supposed to be frying, but it's FRYN apostrophe, so we call it the Frin Pan.
Oh, see, I thought it might have been FR apostrophe NG.
Nope, FRYN apostrophe.
I was here in FRIN.
Basically, go out to this place at like 1 a.m. It's their version of a local Perkins, the only thing in Fargo that was open past midnight. And we go to look at one of the bottles and we're like, oh, that's cute. They fill their own ketchup bottles with, whatever, and label them for the company. And they're like,
Is that a euphemism for semen?
not yet.
No.
Oh, no.
You know what? Let's just fill the ketchup bottles with whatever.
So one of the managers of the restaurant is walking around replacing these ketchup bottles, and then he goes and peels off the little plastic seal. They have their custom-made ketchup for this restaurant that I have never heard of that apparently exists only in Fargo.
What the fuck?
Nobody gives a shit about South Dakota.
I'm here to correct you, sorry.
That's great. I'm just.
So
I'm
it
impressed.
exists
Salsa
only in
should
the
know this.
Dakotas. No one in the rest of the world cares.
The Dakotas and Fargo.
Fargo's
Fargo is-
in North Dakota.
Yeah. It's Fargo, North Dakota.
Just never
Dude,
mind.
seriously, Salsa, you grew up in Dakota.
Seriously.
Well, that's why
There's
he
like
doesn't know
seven
that
people
Fargo is
between
in
both of the
Dakota.
Dakotas.
Whatever,
So
whatever voice in the darkness, thank you, because Salsa's
Right? So the point that I was trying to make is
Okay.
even if you have a custom-made brand, it is called ketchup,
done.
not catsup.
I've
Perfect.
never heard anybody in my entire life say catsup.
Yeah.
Unless it was.
It's because
In
you're not as
context
old
like
as
this.
Eric Knight. I thought we figured this out
Yeah,
already.
no. So,
All right.
So this isn't.
Thank God.
Okay.
Back to the Fast Five. It's ketchup.
Context.
All right, context. Question 1: apples or oranges? I think we all said oranges.
I think we all
yeah.
said oranges.
Well, we have some
For
new
those
people
that have
here.
added, I'm going to say apples because they kill salsa.
Excellent.
I say apples because they wake you up.
Due to a running gag on my podcast, I have to say apples. I'm legally obliged.
Fair enough. The context is which makes the better drink to add booze to? Orange juice. Or
Orange
apple
juice.
I guess.
Oh,
Shit.
so if we're not considering
fucking love
ciders or
mimosas.
anything else.
Well,
it is
see-
just straight orange
Just
juice
apples
or
or
apple
oranges.
juice.
I would assume not.
It's orange juice.
I know.
Straight up orange.
So I
Orange
would
juice is
disagree
better.
with this.
Yeah.
I would completely disagree.
I would
Because my first 5 years of drinking at the Renaissance Festival were whiskey and apple juice out of a wineskin.
Yep. Johnny, jump up for the win.
Yeah.
Well, see,
No.
but
there's
that's
more you
cider.
can do with
Well,
orange
no,
juice.
right, but you can
That's not apple
it can be
juice.
non-alcoholic apple cider though. See, and it's still okay.
But cider is not juice. There's a distinct difference.
No, that's true.
I'm literally talking about apple juice.
I would still personally
Are
rather
we
do that
getting
because
more
I find orange
pedantic
juice
than
too
the guy
acidic.
watching the
But
streaming.
My name is Eric. I am obliged. Shut up. I would prefer cider.
I
It does just say.
Well, no,
apples or
that's
oranges.
Eric. That is why I clarified that first.
I can't
that
hear
was-
any other Eric.
Oh my
right now
God, you
except
guys.
Tom.
Okay, so orange juice is still superior. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Fucking
Second
mimosas.
question.
no
Question 2:
Arguably.
pizza or fish sticks?
Pizza.
oh pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza rolls.
Oh,
Not an option. You got
I
to
mean
pick
you
one of the
can't. But
Well, they're
still.
pizza.
two. Nope.
They are pizza.
They-
So
but
your
they're not-
option
She's
is
saying pizza.
So, despite wanting to say pizza, I'm going to be contrary and say fish sticks.
Son of a bitch.
I was fish sticks. Which makes the best?
Well, now I agree with
Just
Matt.
got home. Got to make food for the family meal in a pinch. Fuck fish sticks in the ear.
That.
Pizza.
No, frozen
Yeah.
pizza.
They're the
Straight up
grossest
pizza.
thing. Yeah.
Throw that
for
shit in the
life.
oven.
Yep.
Also, when we talk about doing that for a family, like Justin and I can't have cheese, but back when we did dairy, I would just make 2 Totino's pizza.
Actually,
sure,
if I
yeah.
get really desperate,
yeah.
those Totino's party pizzas will fit in the microwave, and you roll it up like a burrito.
Yep.
Oh, also, I
Shit, what?
Wait. Burrito
like-
pizza.
I know, wait.
Totally
pause.
done that.
No. CDS, say that again, but slower.
So you get home,
Yeah.
You
Open the
something
microwave.
more comfortable.
Okay.
Like a lamb onesie.
take the Totino's party
Go on.
pizza out of the
Okay,
box,
yeah.
put it in the microwave,
Okay.
warm it up,
Yeah.
roll it up,
Oh.
enjoy.
Is that a euphemism for semen?
Yeah, it is.
yes, it is.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, yes.
I
It
have
will result in it.
I have
Okay.
2 kids under the age of 4, and they will eat pizza in a pinch, and they will not eat fucking
Fish
fish.
sticks. Yeah,
what does that have
anything
to do with
else, really.
semen salsa?
What does that have to do with
Gross.
semen?
Question
Everything.
3: Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
If I need to explain it to you,
Shh, stop
No,
talking. I'm trying to
I
help
See,
you.
when a man and a woman kind of enjoy each other's company.
when children are distracted, 2 parents. Sorry, go on.
So much. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. When do you open the majority of your presents? Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day.
It was day. We never did Eve ever.
Oh, we did Eve.
Oh, see, I did Christmas Eve with my dad's side and Christmas Day with my mom's side. And my dad's side was like the post side. My mom's side was like the, we have a bit more money side. So, yeah. Majority of presents were Christmas Day.
See, if I'm going to answer it honestly, when I was younger, it was Christmas Day. But currently, it is whatever day Amazon decides to get things to my house.
no, that
because
is
it's
a really
just
good
myself
answer.
and my wife, and it's like, here's your Christmas present. It
Good.
doesn't matter if it's like the 18th or
Yeah.
whatever. It's just like,
Yeah.
I have it
'Cause
now.
who
I'm not
fucking
wrapping
cares?
it.
Yeah.
Open the box.
Aw.
Because we care.
See, I absolutely love the whole having the presents under the tree and like waiting until a specific
We have
time.
cats,
Gross.
so a tree is not a thing.
Oh,
What is this tree you
that's
speak
sad.
of?
Yeah.
I
the
have- I
tree
didn't
is the
get any
thing that the
presents this
cats will
year,
knock
so-
over, which wakes up my wife, but not me, and which makes her pissed
yeah.
off.
I don't
about that.
have pets. I have a teenager.
Same thing.
When I was
just hate
growing up,
holidays.
Yeah, Jessa doesn't knock over the tree.
when
though.
I was growing
Doesn't
up, we
anymore.
would do midnight mass.
Yeah, I mean, when she was
at
younger,
midnight,
she-
I do
and we
remember
would
doing
be
midnight
able
mass.
to open one present
always been
before and the rest of the presents after.
Are you fucking
So wait,
kidding me?
so you're saying at like 2:30 a.m. because it's obviously a Catholic mass. You were opening presents. Your parents actually would stay up
we were allowed to open one
Yeah.
present under the tree Christmas Eve.
before,
And then we went to midnight mass.
and then you came home and,
And then
opened
we
the rest.
came home and then we went to bed. And then when we woke up, then Santa had shown up.
So you open
Oh.
the one that you can sneak into church and distract yourself, so you can survive those 2.5 hours.
Basically,
Yeah.
So I'm curious along those lines. How did Santa work in your houses?
It never did.
Like so to be clear, in my house it was pretty much Santa was a thing, and you got presents from Santa. And then when you were like, no, not real, you still got presents from Santa. As long as you didn't really say shit, you would still get presents from Santa. Because otherwise, if he's not real, you're not getting presents from Santa.
I had younger
Oh, I'm still getting
siblings.
presents from Santa.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was the younger sibling thing.
Yeah.
As long as my brother pretended to believe in Santa, I still got Santa presents.
Because it's like the presents from mom and dad were wrapped in the same paper as the presents from Santa.
My presents from Santa
Oh,
were not wrapped.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
yep.
well, yeah, I'm not going to bring that up because presents from Santa.
No, see, I got in trouble in like first grade because I pointed out that the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus used the same gold pen. And after that, the only presents that I got were when we went to Grandma's house.
Once my younger siblings were old enough to realize that Santa was no longer a thing, we still got Christmas presents. We knew that it wasn't Santa, but it was just things that appeared on Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, even with Jessa, we still do like a stocking.
Yeah, no, I
You
still,
know,
I,
like, you
if,
still
when
get
I
the-
take my
you still
kids
get
to
the
my parents' house,
Santa type
there are
stuff.
Santa presents the next
Yeah.
morning that are just
Yeah.
different presents. Yeah.
Actually, I think this year we just bought a whole shit ton of candy on discount the next day, and she was great
All
with
of the
that.
presents
That's pretty
that
good.
all of the presents
Yeah.
that came from us to other of us were under the tree for a while, but all of the presents that came from my parents, Santa, those showed up on Christmas.
No,
Yeah.
Jessa gets a me present and a Santa present. If she still gets a Santa present, it's usually something like, adorable. Or she got like warm socks this year.
See, I'm not gonna have kids, but I feel like if I did that and I gave them like presents from me and presents from Santa, and they were a dick about Santa not being real, then they would just get half the presents because I'm a horrible monster.
Oh, I got
Story
half the
checks
presents
out.
anyway
Yeah,
because
no.
my birthday
Okay.
is in December, and so I got I got joint,
Yeah,
presents.
Santa was-
Yeah, we're
Everything-
supposed to be done right now, so we should wrap this
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
that.
In the next 2 minutes, we're going to bounce these out. Taco or hot dog?
Taco.
Taco.
Hot dog.
Taco.
What is your preferred video game podcast? Not really even know what that means.
Horror show hot dog or
No. Video game.
Video
hot
game.
dog.
No, video game.
hot dog.
Video game hot dog, video game taco. Those
I
are
don't-
two different things.
Podcast.
what-
So, like, I am podcasting
I have
right
a feeling
now, but I
those
don't
were
listen to other
specific to things in
podcasts.
2013, so I'm gonna go.
They still both exist.
there's-
You just might not have listened.
What? There's a
Tacos
really fun video game podcast. I just can't remember the name of it right now, but it's all animated with this like stick figure guy that's like shitting on video games as he's reviewing
Zero
them.
punctuation.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that guy.
Sounds
That
like
one.
tacos.
That has nothing to do with
Also,
tacos.
Idle
Delightful,
Thumbs.
but different. Yeah.
Idle
Taco
Thumbs
Bell
is the
leads to
best.
shitting,
So.
which means taco is that one.
Moving on to last question.
What?
Catch for cat sup.
Ketchup.
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 Which one do you have in your home?
Neither.
Ketchup.
Barbecue sauce.
Actually, no, I don't think I do have ketchup in my house.
I know I do. I just
do.
had to yell at my roommate for leaving it out for 2 days.
Oh, fun.
Doesn't need to be
suspicious.
refrigerated, so I don't see why that's a problem.
Because it separates.
So,
Ladies and
that's-
gentlemen,
Hey, Jenna's drinking stuff.
I've been
Yeah, I
drinking
ran out of
some-
beer and I can't reach Matt's.
So,
For you.
this podcast has been
All you
powered
had to do
by.
was ask,
This
sweetie.
podcast has been powered by True Stone Coffee. You can get
Oh
True
my
Stone
God, yes.
Coffee by going to the website truestonecoffee.com and use the promo code
Scotch.
No.
or
Apropos.
High five, guys.
apropos, you twat.
yes.
Apropos.
Fightcast.
What we're saying is there are a lot of promo codes that you can use to get a 10% discount on True Stone Coffee, which is roasted here in the
Oh my
Twin
God.
Cities, and you
Ooh,
can
I
get
have coffee.
delivered right to your door with your name on the bag.
Yeah.
And it has a date on it that says this was roasted just
And it is
yesterday.
much more important to us that you actually just purchase something from these delightful people.
Absolutely. These
Than it
people are
is from
amazing.
any one of our particular.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely the best coffee that I have ever had in
It's
my
a great
life.
local business unless you don't live here. Then it's just
So
This is
support
great
True Stone
But you
Coffee.
can still get it delivered, so
Yeah.
it's
Yes, you can.
fantastic.
That said,
Okay.
True Stone Coffee.
You should go.
Apropos
And I'm not on this
as a thing.
podcast.
Thank you, random folks who joined us. Thank you,
Oh my
all
God,
the
that was
guys,
fantastic.
for letting us invade and cross invade your
Yes.
show. Coming up next, we'll have I don't know what, but I'm pretty sure our
Drunken
host who will be
history.
Drunken
on
history.
stage any second now to tell us what's up while we kick off
All
this
right.
table.
Oh, shit.
This is
Kyle.
this is the Apropos of Nothing podcast plus random
Plus
people.
random people.
All right, yay! Thank you.